Are children's books medium content? I think so. I'm going to tell you some of my favorite type of children's books that are easy to make, that are medium content, which means they're engaging in it, right? Okay. So the four main subjects that kids have to learn pretty much every year is like math, science, history, and English, right? And so because I was an English teacher, my thing was English. The other subjects, y'all can have that or whatever, right? And so with English, I focus mostly like on vocabulary and sight words, especially for the babies, right? And so I would repeat words. And there is this one author that I absolutely love. He was the illustrator and the author. Cannot quite remember his name. He wrote those piggy and elephant books, okay? So he repeated a lot of the words. So repetition is the best thing for learning, right? Reading it over and over, right? Having a visual to match those things and saying it. So if you want to build a vocabulary book for kids, I find that to be one of the best things to do, right? So vocabulary word, picture, definition, space to write, right? I do, we do, then you do. That is how you teach in school. Another thing is like an activities book. And so I've seen people write like science books for kids where they literally just tell a story and then say, oh, let's learn how to launch a rocket. And so they give the way on how to launch a rocket, put a picture of a rocket, and then tell the kid to go do that thing. And they do that with their family safely, of course, right? History books are really cool, right? So they're actually pretty famous right now. There's a lot of people doing it. You can focus on a specific person, tell a little story about it, make it like approachable, make it, where kids can understand what you're saying, find a graphic illustrator, whatever, to put make pictures to go with your book. It could be that easy. Like, I find that to be super amazing. Another is like math problems. Like, tell a story of a child going to a circus. They have like $20 and there's different activities and you give them word problems and they have to figure it out. What? Okay. And with kids, shapes, letters, writing in those books, like you can do a medium, low content. It's amazing for kids, and I find that there's so much space, even though there's so many people in there, there's space for you to write a children's book. So yeah, let's do that.